Hi there, Jackie Flynn here from Play Therapy Community Podcast. Come with me and let me show you around our Play Therapy members community. Here is the page that you will find when you visit playtherapycommunity.com. And in this site, you'll find a growing library of informative and inspirational conversations with child and teen experts, much like those that you've seen in our recent Innovative Child Therapy Symposium. Also, you'll find some tips and techniques. You'll find techniques that I demonstrate with child and teen clients so you could see them. You'll find things that you can download, that you can print, that you can share your screen and use right away. Also, you'll get some support for that entrepreneurial part of you, some business support. I love supporting clinicians that are dreaming of writing a bibliotherapy book or creating an online course or creating their very own private play therapy practice or hosting a symposium or a summit. So that's some inspiration and education that you'll get there. And also there's a growing library in the site of mini trainings. I really draw on my previous experience as a school teacher and a professional school counselor. So I provide to you, they're usually less than 1 hour, about 45 minutes, just bite-sized trainings. A lot of them come with downloads or some real actionable techniques that teach you what you need to know and also give you what you need to put it into practice. So once you get to this page and you join our members community, it will take you to a members area. And in that members area, you'll have access to all 4 of those areas. So the first one, the inspirational and informational conversations, I'll be adding to these each month. This is the initial launch of this site. So I'll show you what we have at this time, but this will be growing as time goes on. So right now we have 2 interviews. One is with the beautiful Melissa Braun, and the other one is just Julia Cook. She's my favorite children's author. Well, one of my favorites ever. So Melissa in this one talks to us about the power of yet. Oh, she's so inspirational. I actually sat with her in many school meetings where she demonstrates just how using different words and saying things in a different way to our parents. And I draw on her advice in my parent consultation or when I'm talking to teachers or different helping professionals that work with my clients. Our words can be so very influential on how our clients grow and heal. Also, there's some, love this interview with Julia Cook. She not only shares with us her journey as a child therapist, but also, or not child therapist, a children's book author. She was a professional school counselor for at first, and she shares with us how the process of how she actually writes her books. Oh, she's so very good. I know I met her at a conference years ago in St. Petersburg, Florida, school counseling conference. Okay, another area, the tips and techniques. This area provides some really practical resources that you can download and use right away. At the time of this recording, I have 4 in there. There'll be more and more added each month. But right now, there's a resource development technique that you can use with your clients, whether you're online or in person. I demonstrated online since this is recorded during the pandemic. Also, I have some things that you can download. This is a mindfulness activities online card deck. Also somatic awareness cards for kids. There's some prompts to process disturbing and or distressing events. So if you just click on this, it'll take you right to these different directives. There's several of those cards. And the somatic awareness, I love this one because there's a lot of resources out there for adults, but I haven't found a lot of resources to use with children to where they really get that just a deep understanding of the felt sense in their body, and that really helps with our therapeutic work in the processing prompt. See how you just click on it right there and it takes you to, it'll take you right to the resource. Okay, so when you go to members home and let's go to business support right here, you'll see I have a conversation with Ernesto. If you don't know about Ernesto yet, I can't wait for you to watch this video. He shares with us how to use videos to not only market our what we have to share, but also how to create content, and we can even use these video techniques that he shares with us in session. He shows us how to use 2 cameras in session, and I know that can be really helpful as we're doing different activities or sand tray therapy, especially during this time of online play therapy. And now, right now at this time, and I have several more recorded to add to this, but I have an interview with Beth Ritchie that literally brought me to tears. She is so generous with her information of her journey and some stumbling blocks along the way. She created the me magnets. She wrote a book. She has little cognitive triangle stones. Definitely visit her site. But in this video, you'll see her process, and she's so very good. In here in the bottom of each page, you'll be able to request any additional areas that you would like to get information on. Also, you can, the mini trainings, you can access these mini trainings. They're just little bite-sized trainings that you can take and implement the information right away. At the time of this recording, Tamara Howell is talking to us about returning to in-person private practice. She's a guru on forms, and she's had many of her forms checked out by an attorney, so she can support you through that process of what you need to do as you return to in-person practice. She's really good. And also I have a training in here about co-regulation, of how to really be present with our clients even in those sessions that are dysregulating, that are especially difficult. All right, I do want to thank you so much for taking this tour of our play therapy members community, helping you become the child and teen therapist that you've always imagined.